Today, we're going to be learning about one of the elements found in the periodic table, more specifically on calcium. So, what is calcium? Calcium is a chemical element with an atomic number of 20. Its symbol is Ca. It is the fifth element on the Earth's crust. It is a metal and harder than sodium but softer than aluminum. It is the fifth most abundant element by mass in the Earth's crust. It is the lightest of the alkaline earth metals. Calcium has a melting point of 842 Celsius and a boiling point of 1484 Celsius degrees. Compounds of calcium such as limestone, chalk, marble, and gypsum have been used in construction and decoration. The ancient Romans invented concrete by combining a mixture of lime calcium hydroxide with volcanic ash and a few pieces of rock. Concrete enabled them to build the Roman Colosseum. Despite the long history of calcium compounds, the element was not discovered until electricity was available for use in experiment. Calcium was discovered by Sir Humphrey Davy in 1808 in London. Davy made a paste of slaked lime calcium oxide, slightly moistened to form calcium hydroxide, and a red oxide of mercury. When electricity was passed through the paste, a calcium-mercury amalgam formed at the mercury electrode. Davy removed the mercury by disulfidation to reveal a new element, calcium. He named it calcium because of its occurrence in cows. Physical properties of calcium can be usually observed using our sense or involving a numerical measurement, such as knowing its boiling, freezing, and melting points. The physical properties of calcium is its color. It's a silver white metal. It's a phase. It's a solid crystalline structure. It's cubic. It can be beaten into extremely thin sheets. Malleability, it's capable of being shaped or bent. Hardness, it is a relative soft metal. The chemical properties of calcium are the characteristics that determines how a substance will react with other substances when it is changed chemically. The chemical properties of calcium is its flammability. It can be heated in air or in oxygen. Its reactivity with water. It reacts with cold water rapidly at first, but the reaction is then slowed due to the formation of a film of calcium hydroxide. It is also highly reactive with acids. Calcium forms alloys with aluminum, beryllium, copper, lead, and magnesium. It is used in the manufacture of other metals such as uranium and thorium. It is also used to remove oxygen, sulfur, and carbon from alloys. Interesting facts about calcium. Calcium is the most abundant of the metallic elements in the human body. The average adult body contains about 1 kilogram or 2 of calcium, 99% of which is the bones and teeth. Calcium not only builds the structures that support our bodies, many of us also live in homes built also using structured concrete or cement made with lime calcium oxide. Snails and many seafish use another calcium compound, calcium carbonate, to build their own homes to their shells. Modern humans were not the first people to make use of calcium to build things. Egypt pyramids were built using limestone blocks. Limestone is a crystalline calcium carbonate in the later pyramids. Have you ever wanted to be in the moonlight? Well, lime is calcium oxide. which produces a brilliant, intense light when burned in a hydrogen flame. It was used to light the stage in the theaters during the 80s until electricity took over, hence the saying. Cells in animals and plants must communicate with other cells. This is called signaling. Calcium ions are the most important messengers between cells in living things and are absolutely vital for the existence of multicellular life forms.